Hello everybody, what is up? My name is Nexus and today we're doing another This Is. Today we're looking at a game called Paranautical Activity, and aside from the amazing pun as a title, I'm going to show you the reasons I love this game. So, right off the bat, you're going to notice this is a weird looking game. It's in beta, it's in its early beta, it costs $6, and it's very wonderful. To describe the game, I'd say it's almost like a, Binding of Isaac meets Quake, with graphics that almost resemble Minecraft, but I don't want to say it because they don't actually really resemble it that much. But I've really been enjoying this game so far. I've put a couple hours into it, and it's been going well. On the bottom left of my screen, you can see my health, my shields, whatever you want to call them. I guess if you play Isaac, they're like spirit hearts. Below that are my bombs, and below that is my money. I currently have $0. And of course, right by all that, there's a compass rose. I'm always facing north, and all the rooms. Right in here, a gift shop. That's basically a shop, so we're gonna walk in here, see what we got, really. Now, I don't know what everything in this game does. There's a few items I've seen. Never seen scissors. I've seen spinach, but never been able to afford it. And I've seen the shotgun, but we're gonna stick with the rifle, whatever it's called. And as you can see, I'm going to enter the first room here, and when I enter, first off, you'll see there's this huge demon, looks like he belongs in Doom, and he's shooting at me. I'm trying to kill him, and he's very beefy, but now there's this moth. I hate the moths. They are ridiculously overpowered. Grabbed a spirit heart there. Oh, I missed some things. They have a lot of enemies in this room. Oh, I'm at 3 health. This is bad. 2 health. Bad, bad, bad. Bad. I wish I was better at this game, but I'm not. Okay, now last one, I think. And if you'll notice those barrels right there, they do explode. But anyways, like I was saying, if you noticed when I entered the room, the door's all locked, and I had to kill all the enemies, you know, in almost a Binding of Isaac style. Now, I'm really low on health. I'm pretty bad at this game. I haven't invested enough time to really be that good. It's like Isaac, you do need to play it quite a bit to, master it in a sense. And surely I'm not there yet, but so I've really been enjoying this game. I mean, you've seen a little bit of the gameplay just now when I was fighting that demon, and before I die again, I just wanna, talk about the game, what's up. I mean, obviously the level design, it's pretty basic. There are stairs, you come across a variety of rooms, but there's like a few set layouts that you'll see, and I mean, there's not a lot of diversity in the enemies, I want to say. There's about, 4 or 5 different enemies, but, I mean, this game is in its early beta, and I would expect that, adding new enemies and adding new bosses and stuff, that's something that you do towards the end of development of a game. I mean, towards the beginning, you really want to get out all those major bugs, which, I mean, I'm going to really compliment the devs here. I have not experienced any bugs yet. Not many, at least. None noticeable. But, I mean, yeah, I'm enjoying the game so far, and, there are a few things that aggravate me. One would be, you saw the enemies all dropping things like coins and stuff. Well, sometimes you'll come across a room with really low floors, and, there will be items under those floors, and you won't be able to grab them, like a heart or something, and, I mean, that's kind of detrimental to the game. I think they should, try and work that out. Because, I mean, a lot of the time they'll just get stuck under there and you're like, well, what can I do? But, I mean, other than that, there's not a lot going on with this game that I can complain about. And all my complaints are really kind of invalid, because as I've mentioned, the game's in beta, so I'm going to walk into the next room. They just have a huge Doom Demon guy, and we're going to shoot him, we're going to strafe around him, and we're going to try and kill him. We got him. Okay, and all this money, all the money, it glows. I don't know why it glows. So what's out this way? It doesn't look like anything. This is a strategy I've been using in the game, is I always look through the door to see if there's a boss room or anything right across from me. However, some rooms like this have that blocks it. And... okay. So we're gonna see what we can. I love blowing up those barrels, but it's personal preference. Okay, so what's back here? That's the spawn room. And over here... oh, I don't like that floor layout. there are a few floor layouts that I've come across that I don't care for. Oh god, this is tough. I'm gonna die. I'm so gonna die. I'm dying. I'm dying in 3, 2, 1. Yep, I just died. So, -1 out of 6 health. This is the... I'll bring you to main menu real quick. The main menu, in my opinion, does not look very good. It's, definitely not a good representation of how good the game actually is. I mean, it's a fantastic game. So we're actually gonna just start another round, because I still have some more stuff to talk about, and I still want to showcase a little bit more of the gameplay, because, it is it's a pretty interesting game, and I think it's, a great idea to give you guys a look at the gameplay. So, I mean, we're starting up. Sometimes it can take a minute to, actually start up the game. We started with the grenade launcher this floor, and it's an interesting weapon. I don't very much care for it, but we'll do it. It shoots bombs. And you might say that's sweet. Well, it's not, because you have to aim these bombs. And, I mean, it's tough. So I'm trying to kill this Doom Demon without losing too much health. I did it, but I'm taking damage from them now. But, did I get the last one? Yeah, I got the last one. Like, oh, no, I didn't. So, there we go. I'm actually going to try and showcase the first boss if I can. So for a little bit, we're just going to play through. And, if I can get to the last boss and show you that, I think that'd be a good place to, stop and, you know, it'll give you a good idea of what is in this game, really. It's a game that I think if they gave a little bit more randomization and, like, playtime, or, playability that Isaac has, because currently this game has set bosses and there's only 3 levels, but I think if they could add that, random, you know, bosses, if they add more floors, and it's in beta, so I'm pretty sure they're gonna try and do that, I could see myself doing a let's play of this game, or at least a little bit of a mini-series where I play this a bit, because it's a fun game, and I really have been enjoying it lately. So we're actually gonna go for the boss straight up. What do we want? Gilead's gun. Never seen this before. Oh. Cool. Don't know how I feel. Probably gonna take this, actually. So right in here, you see we have our boss, and right there, that's the elevator that we're going to be taking down, assuming we kill him. I've actually had some trouble. This is a very hard game. So here's the boss. He's a big skull, and he shoots out a lot of these little spiders. And in addition to that, oh dear, oh dear. Damn it, die spiders. I'm sorry, I'm having a lot of trouble right here focusing. Oh, I already died again. So we're actually gonna restart again. I spawned with the crossbow this time. Interesting weapon. I don't actually care for it. It used to be a lot more powerful than it is now, but it isn't anymore. And after the nerf, it's kind of weak, I think. Oh, I blew that up. Cool. So we're gonna try and kill this moth without taking too much more damage, but it appears I'm gonna die again to this moth. Um, as you can see, this is an extremely hard game, at least for me. I've had a lot of trouble with it, or at least doing anything in it, because I die a lot. However, this does actually bring me to one of my complaints, is, I actually don't have any of the sound or music on, because, it's very loud, and I don't care for the music. It's dubsteppy, and I just don't care for that type of music, but that's personal preference. But that is one of my complaints about this game, is even if you have the game sound on, there is no hit sound, and you know how in Isaac you get hit, you're invulnerable for a little bit? They don't have that in this game. And so a lot of the times I find that I get just wrecked in a corner. I'm just sitting in a corner and something's shooting at me and it's dealing, you know, 5 damage a second, and I'm dead immediately, just the second I start taking that damage. So what I've noticed is it's pretty easy to dodge things in this game, but when you stop dodging them, or when you take a moment and start getting hit or start getting shoved into a corner by something, you might die, and it might be just like 2 seconds that it took for that to happen to kill you, and I don't know, it's a little bit of a complaint, because, I mean, it just happens. I mean, a lot of the time there's nothing you can do about it. And with those moths, the balls they shoot, they actually will travel behind you and then come back. And they're extremely hard to dodge, so when they can keep shooting those out, and those will keep dealing damage to you without you, getting any invulnerability or anything, you can see yourself losing a lot of health, and then just, dying all of a sudden. Okay, they have the Doom Demon. There's no names for creatures in this, I don't think, so I just kind of call them whatever. So, this Doom guy needs to die. They have moths, I'm at 2 health. See, a lot of the time, I don't even think to look at my health, and then I look back and I'm like, oh, well, I'm almost... See, I just died again. I would love to kill the next boss, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. We spawned with a shotgun this time, that's an interesting weapon. But, I don't even know if I'll be able to get to the boss with enough health to beat him. I love the shotgun. This is actually a great weapon, I'm gonna start using it. But, I don't know if I'll even get that far. Yeah, got you, you little moth bastard. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck and taking damage. That... I get caught on things like stairwells a lot of the time. Aiming this shotgun. Killing fools. Getting that money in a second. Oh, I think I already cleared... Oh, no I didn't. I thought I cleared the floor, but I didn't. But I mean, that's a little bit of a complaint, and I don't know if they'll work on that, honestly, because it seems like kind of something they would have implemented first at the beginning of the development if they were gonna implement it at all. I mean, it might be something they keep, and if so, I personally don't care for that. Oh, I've died again, actually. This is an extremely hard game. I cannot stress that enough. Like, you've just seen, a lot of my runs only last a few minutes. I'm not saying I'm pro at this game, and this is for professionals, and even they still die very quickly in this game. But, I mean, I don't live long, generally, in this game. I'm already at 2 healths. I mean, I'm obviously doing some stupid stuff. I'm dead. Those moths. I hate them so much. But, I mean, I'm hoping I'm showcasing the game enough for you to at least get a feel of what it's like. I mean, it is an amazing game, and I would still recommend it, despite, oh my god, despite any of the flaws I've, mentioned, like, thus far in this commentary, or, let's look at, or whatever you want to call it, because it's still an amazing game, and I would definitely recommend it. Also, I wish there was an option for turning off the muzzle flash, because it's, it gets a little bit detrimental to my gameplay, and a little bit when I'm, like, up close and having a rave with this dude, because it's turning pitch black and then really lighting up the next second. Oh, there is something else. Oh, he can shoot through that. That's cool, I guess. That's totally fair, bro. Die. Die, damn it. Die, I'm spamming you. Okay, so we're actually gonna beeline it for this boss. This will be the last run. If I die here, I die here. But, if I don't, we'll get this done. Also, I'm actually gonna go to the shop, see if they have a different weapon I can get. Although, yeah, if they have a shotgun, I'd take that, because I could kill a boss easily with that, I think. Okay, so they have lightning bolt, winged foot, don't know what that is. I assume it makes you move fast or something. And Gilead's gun. Well, you saw how well I did with Gilead's gun, so we're gonna stick with this. So, they have a Doom Demon in a corner of the room. That's it. Oh, and a lot of stuff in the middle right there. I didn't see that coming. Oh, and apparently there's a second Doom Demon, so that too. I did not see any of this, and I'm surprised. Okay, we're gonna kill him. I don't know why he's not shooting it. Okay, he just started shooting at me. Got him. And now, we're gonna kill them. And also, I might actually get to, show one of my complaints in a minute here about items getting stuck under things. And there's actually a lot of health, so if I can not lose any, that'd be great. And I can go into the boss room with about full health. And when they light up, they're about to shoot. Get him. And we're good. So we're gonna pick up everything this Doom Demon dropped, and, pick up all these hearts and stuff. And everything actually, landed in the middle there, so I got it all, but a lot of the time, and this is the room layout I'm talking about, there will be stuff landing way down there that I just can't pick up. And I don't know, it becomes a little bit detrimental to the gameplay. Oh, he also dropped a lot of stuff, so I'm actually going with, 1 heart more than I would normally have, and let's do this boss. I mean, let's go. Oh, we're facing the whale this time. There are 2 bosses I've seen that you can face on the, first floor, and they're this whale dude, and, the giant skull that I showed you. I think I showed you. So, we're kind of just strafing around. I think he's easier to kill personally, except he spawns these moths, which I hate so much. and I got him, I hope. But the moths drop health, and they, like, will feed you for the entire game, usually. So we're gonna see. Oh, I'm losing health pretty rapidly now. So, 2 health, 1 health. See if I could get that heart on top of him. But, oh, I was running into his tail, actually. So, touching enemies won't... Oh, I actually died. But that was my last run. I think that's all I'm gonna showcase for now. But, oh dear, I forget what I was talking to. Oh yeah, running into enemies won't hurt you in this game. You can just walk right up to them. Probably not a good idea, but you can. But I'm hoping I showcased enough of the gameplay for you to get a good feel of what it's like. I mean, this is a great game, and I mean, your purchase. I mean, let's just talk about if this is valuable to buy, because I think I've talked about what this game does well, and it does a lot well, and what it does poorly, and I think there's only a few things that it really does that poorly. But I mean, going on to whether or not this is a valuable purchase, this costs $6. I'll actually throw in a link on the description to where you can get this game, but it only costs $6. And I mean, if you're paying that $6 for a finished, polished game, no, it's not worth it, because that's not what you're paying for. But if you're paying $6 as an investment almost, saying, hey, I know this game can do a lot, I know it can be a valuable purchase in the future, I know they're going to refine this game, because buying it in its current state gets you all the updates, it gets you the beta access, and it gets you the full game. So, I mean, if you're buying it saying, hey, I know this game can become good despite any flaws it might currently have, then yes, it's definitely worth $6. It's a great game, I love it. I've had a lot of fun. But if you're buying it and wanting a polished, finished game, that's honestly not what you're gonna get. I mean, it's probably not a worthwhile purchase if that's what you're looking for. I mean, you can come back to it later, but it might have a different price tag later when it's actually finished and, you know, polished and stuff. Because currently, it's in its beta, and it does have some flaws, and it isn't, you know, fully polished yet. But, I mean, if you're paying for it now, that's what you expect them to fix later. So personally, for $6, I think it's definitely an amazing purchase. I bought it personally, and I think it's a great game, and it can easily compete with a lot of Steam games that cost double the price of this. I think it actually provides a lot more playtime than other games do. So I mean, that's just my thoughts on the game. If you want to, you can go check it out. I'll put a link in the description, and I will see you later.